Welcome to No Star Sports, episode 8. I'm Noah.
I'm Will.
I'm Andrew.
And we have another special guest on. It's actually the same special guest from last episode, Jackson Feeney.
Oh my goodness, how did I make it here?
Welcome back, Jackson Feeney.
I'm back.
We dragged him all the way back to the studio. The perception was so high, it was so positive that we just had to bring Jackson back on for guest picking, which I think he's going to do pretty well at.
I think he will.
I honestly
think he's gonna
don't
give
know
a-
how well I'm going to do.
He's going to give a non-football take, and I love it.
You can't do worse than me, but shall we get into our picks
Oh,
for
I'm ready
this
to
weekend?
give an
We're going to
average
start
human
off
being person
average
take
human
on
being.
it.
What
Interesting.
should we start off with
College
here?
football.
I think we'll start off with
Well,
college
yeah,
football
but what
and then roll into
game?
NFL.
Let's start with college football, and let's go to the morning ranked matchup between Missouri and Oklahoma.
Give me Oklahoma. After giving a beatdown on the Alabama Crimson Tide,
Not a beatdown.
I would give it to Oklahoma, easily winning this game over Missouri. I don't really think they have much of a chance.
I agree with you. I think Oklahoma takes this.
Jackson.
By the sounds of it, sounds like Oklahoma. I'm going to have to go with you guys. Yeah.
Perfect.
I don't like the looks of this, but I'm also going to go with Oklahoma. I just
bandwagon.
don't
I am
think
too.
Missouri can beat Oklahoma. Like, Oklahoma is a very good football team. We saw it last week, and
they're a very good defensive team. Their offense still needs a lot of work if they're going to make the
I just
playoff.
feel like this is going to be a very good game offensively. Like, I feel like this is going to be a John Mateer game.
I think this
I
is going to be a
disagree. I
game
disagree.
based off who scores the most.
Thank you, Jackson. I really like Missouri's defense. Oklahoma's offense is very similar to Vandy's offense. Very similar to Vandy's offense. You got Diego Pavia, very comparable with John Mateer. They both rush the ball a lot. They're not the greatest passers, but they can get the job done. Like Jackson would say, they can throw the ball at the receivers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, you saw that Missouri Vandy game. It was like 10-10.
Yeah.
It was neck and neck. Very ugly, low-scoring game, and I see the same thing happening here.
Yeah, I like it. Let's do Louisville at SMU, correct? Yes?
Yep, Louisville at SMU.
This is a big game
Huge
for
game.
ACC implications. Noah, lead us off.
You know, it's a hard pick, but I think I'm going to have to go with Louisville here. I think Louisville's got the stuff. I think they've got the action. And I think they've got the spice to make
You
this one an
just
easy
picked
matchup.
Clemson last week.
I did, but I think it's because I have some SEC bias. I think Louisville's a good team. They did beat Cal, so I think I'm going to go with Louisville.
Why do you say SEC bias?
I like SEC teams.
This isn't
Who's in SEC?
Clemson.
Clemson.
Clemson's the
ACC.
ACC.
They're in the ACC?
Yes.
What? I thought they were in the South.
They've been in the ACC. Okay.
Wait, what state is Clemson
South
in?
Carolina.
South Carolina.
So, okay, I thought,
I'm taking SMU.
okay.
I think SMU's a really good
Dumb
team.
pick.
They have at home. They're a really good team at home this year. Only lost to Baylor by 3 in that 48-45 double overtime game at the start of the year. Kevin Jennings is still really good. They're still a great team. Their passing defense is kind of horrible, so I'd like to see Louisville air the ball out and kind of like attack them throughout the air. But I think SMU wins this in a close game
Okay, Jackson.
and moves to
Louisville,
6-1
SMU.
and keeps their ACC hopes alive.
I'm gonna go. Andrew, what did you take?
I took SMU.
Yeah, then I'm going Louisville.
Mixing it up.
Will?
I'm going with SMU. I always have been picking Louisville, and they make me look stupid every single week.
No one I picked Clemson
They are the
last week.
reason why I am tied with you in college football, because they always lose when I pick them. Hopefully, this will mix it up. Hopefully, they'll keep losing. I'm going to pick SMU because I just also think SMU is going to win. Like, this isn't just a pick because I don't like Louisville.
I think SMU's
I
gonna
think
win.
SMU is going to win.
Yeah.
Louisville's not playing good football right now.
No.
They're falling apart. Miller Moss is not that good.
I think he's good.
He's
I think
okay.
I think he's good.
He's okay.
I think he's a good quarterback.
Are you saying that because you want your season-long parlay to hit?
Dude, I need 500 yards.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
not
I'm
going to
cooked.
happen unless
But
he goes ballistic.
This is the game he could go for 300 yards.
It's going to be.
It's realistic. It's
It's
realistic.
going to be an air attack.
But I don't know because Carnell Tate's also out.
Carnell Tate.
Ohio State. I have 4 people.
Oh, I was going to
It's
say it. I was
Carnell
like,
Tate
what?
receiving yards. I need 49 more. Miller Moss, I need 500 passing yards.
Yeah,
Jonah Coleman, I need 100 more yards rushing.
he'll do it.
And
I love Jonah Coleman.
And Josh Hoover, I need like 200 yards. He's cooking.
Yeah.
Next,
right.
let's go to Washington State JMU. I know you guys are going to look like, 5-5 versus 9-1. But it's a big game.
Is it at JMU?
It's at JMU.
I'm picking JMU.
JMU's 13.5-point favorites. I think that's way too high of a line. They haven't really played any good teams yet. They lost in Louisville by 14. And I'm honestly, I'm going to pick Washington State. Washington State's a really good team. They beat San Diego State by 23. They got killed by North Texas. They lost to Washington by 35. But since that game, since they lost to Washington, they won by 17 against Colorado State. Lost on the road at Ole Miss by 3. Lost on the road to Virginia by 2. Destroyed Toledo. Lost to Oregon State in a 10-7 raining awful game. And just destroyed Louisiana Tech. I think Washington State's a pretty good team.
Yeah.
I think they could upset JMU.
My take on this. So I'm from Washington State, but I do have to say, when I did watch the SDSU Washington State game, that made me a little bit angry. Not only that, but my friends were there at this game, and they're like literally snapping me. I was like, "Yeah, bro, we're kicking your ass." I was like, okay, so I'm honestly gonna go with JMU on this one.
Yeah.
Because, sorry, Washington State, but you made me a little bit angry, and I don't like that.
No.
And if you make my friend Jackson angry, you make me angry too, which
You
is
don't
why I'm
want to
picking
see
JMU.
Noah. You don't want to see Noah angry.
Don't want to see me angry.
Yeah, this one's kind of tough because
It's a 14-point spread, but it's not going to be a 14-point game.
yeah, James Madison's at home. I totally get it from that
It's going to be a
side.
great game.
I'm
gonna watch it.
I agree with you. I think Washington State's an underrated team. They're a solid team.
And they're playing for bowl eligibility.
They play good against good teams, and James Madison's a good team. James Madison had a bad week last week against Marshall where they didn't play up to their standards. They played good towards the end of the game, but throughout the game it was a little slow. I don't think you can do that against a team like Washington State. It's going to be close. I'm going to flip a coin and say that in a close game, JMU pulls through.
It's going to be a really good game.
They're fighting for their playoff hopes. I think they pull through, but I wouldn't be surprised if Wazoo took the win.
Wazoo's
Both of these teams are good.
also playing for bowl eligibility. That's a big factor for their players.
Yeah.
I can see Washington State winning.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
I would like it. It'd be pretty cool.
You want to go to USC Oregon now?
Let's see. Is Arizona still alive?
We got to pick up the pace.
No, I think Arizona's out of
Spend
it.
At least time on Arizona.
USC Oregon.
Is there anything else important? We can go Duke UNC. I mean, it's a rivalry.
Duke UNC.
Rivalry. Both teams.
No.
Fine. USC at Oregon.
There we go.
USC at Oregon. 9.5 point spread. We're not picking against the spread. I'm just saying 9.5 point spread. I think that's too large for Oregon. I think USC keeps us really close. I haven't really been entirely impressed by Oregon this year. They beat Penn State on the road, which is the committee is saying is a good win.
Yeah, it's not, but
It's just they fell off. Give the same stuff to who was it? To Clemson for being LSU, or LSU for being Clemson. Why wasn't LSU ranked? Oh, they're 6-4. They beat Clemson, who was a top 5 team. Give the same thing to Ohio. I guess they're not saying Ohio State's doing against Penn State's a good win. Probably not saying that. I mean, I thought I was going to beat USC last week, but USC is just they're a solid. They're a solid team.
They find a way.
I really don't think Oregon loses this game though. I don't. Now, like I said a few weeks ago in the Auburn Vanderbilt game, I could very well see a world where this is a really close game and USC pulls it off. I'm gonna say Oregon wins at home.
I'm going to take Oregon here. I think that they're a lot better than USC. I just honestly have no confidence in USC to do well at football.
This is pretty much a playoff game too, and it's like a playoff game, playoff atmosphere, being at Oregon. Home, I got the home team.
Trojan versus a duck. Well, if you think about this literally, the Trojan's going to win. But I think in football, I'm going to take Oregon because they have a better standing.
Yeah, I don't like a clean sweep, but
I mean,
I just can't pick USC. I think Oregon is the way better football team.
Yeah.
Especially after the week that Dante Moore is coming off of. I get it wasn't a great opponent, but like he's playing really great football right now. That offense is playing really good right now. Yeah, I just think they're the better team. They're gonna win. USC is good too. They're coming off of that big win against Iowa, but Oregon's at home. That's a different environment. They're gonna win this football game to make a statement. Hopefully,
this is an
getting into that playoff.
awful slate of games this
It's just
weekend.
terrible. It's hard to even pick games. There's like Not a lot of good ones.
I guess talk about ECU and UTSA. ECU, they went out. They can very well be in the American Conference Championship and have a shot at the playoff. UTSA, they just beat Tulane, right? UTSA just beat somebody.
They have a very good running back.
Robert Henry.
Yeah.
UTSA did beat Tulane by 22 this year. That's a huge result. I mean, I think UTSA wins this game.
Is it at UTSA?
It's at UTSA. I think they get the run game going. They dominate. They're a good team at home. ECU is very similar to Tulane, the style where they play football. I got UTSA. A close one.
Noah.
I agree. I'll be honest, I don't really know what either of these colleges stand for.
Eastern Carolina University and then University of Texas San Antonio.
Yeah, I was just really confused. I think I'll take San Antonio, bigger city. Bigger city, better players.
Jackson?
All right, what are their mascots is all I'm saying.
ECU is a pirate, UTSA is a roadrunner.
Pirate versus a roadrunner. Honestly, I think I'm going to have to go with the roadrunner on this one because even though a pirate's got a sword, it may not work all the time.
Yeah.
I'm going to be the one to burst everyone's bubble here, and I'm taking East Carolina. I mean, what are we doing? Why is everybody picking UTSA? This is terrible. I mean,
I'm only
East
picking
Carolina
it off of...
is playing amazing football right now.
Really?
Like, are we just forgetting that?
Yeah, who'd they beat?
Look at same
Memphis.
teams that everybody else. Come on,
They
bro.
beat-
Who did
they beat
UTSA beat?
Memphis.
Who did UTSA beat?
I mean, just
Tulane.
obviously.
UTSA has a ranked win.
Yeah, I don't care.
UTSA
I don't care. East Carolina is winning this football
UTSA
game.
has the same amount of ranked wins as Notre Dame.
East Carolina. Look at the quality of the ranked
I'm
wins.
just saying.
Come on,
I'm
bro.
just saying.
Come on. And technically, that's not true. If you look at when the teams were ranked,
Pitt's
then
an
we
awful team.
technically have
I'm saying
3 ranked wins.
in the current college
If
football.
you look at teams that have been ranked this year, we have 3 ranked
not
wins
saying that.
because we beat Navy, we beat Pitt.
I'm not saying that.
I'm on the team, buddy.
Ugh.
And
I'm saying
USC.
teams that are currently ranked in the college football playoff
That
at
is
this moment
great.
in time right now.
That's great.
Notre
Notre
Dame
Dame
and
would
UTSA
blow
at the
the
same
brakes
amount.
off of any of these teams.
I'm sure they would. Let's talk about TCU and Houston. Houston's still playing for Big 12 championship hopes at home in Houston. They've been playing really well as of late. It'll be interesting to see if they can stop the Josh Hoover, Eric McAllister pass game. That'll be really interesting to watch. However, I do think Houston wins at home. I think I picked TCU last weekend against.
I believe so.
No, we all picked BYU. That was BYU. I think Houston wins. TCU is just not that good of a team on the road either.
No.
I mean, honestly, just give me TCU. I'll take the Horned Frogs, and I think I have a friend who goes to TCU, so out of respect
Me
for
too.
him,
Really cool.
I'll pick TCU here.
Really cool. My friend used to play basketball for them. Then transferred to Miami.
Nice.
I feel like Horny Frog is a little uncomforting scene, so I'm going to take not the Horny Frog, whichever team that was.
You can take Houston.
You're gonna take the Cougars.
That's what I'll do.
You
That is what I'll do.
Yeah, I'm also going to take Houston.
You like Cougars?
I think Houston is the better team. That's just what I'm basing my picks off of. Like, TCU hasn't played very consistent football this year. I think Houston's going to pull this one off. Let's go to Pitt, Georgia Tech.
I got Georgia Tech. Pitt, since the coach said
We just all hate the coach.
I'm going for Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech's going to be down. Georgia Tech's going to be losing this game by 10 in the fourth quarter, not have the ball, and they're going to somehow end up winning by 1. They're going to go, something's going to happen. They're going to win the game. This is what Georgia does. Georgia Tech does. Just like the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
They find a way to win.
Agreed. I think all momentum is swinging towards Georgia Tech, especially because this Pitt coach, just stinks. So I'll take Georgia Tech here in a landslide.
Ooh. That sounds like everyone's going with Georgia Tech.
But, I wouldn't be surprised if Pitt win. Georgia Tech's probably looking ahead next week at Georgia.
Yeah.
This is Georgia Tech's last conference game. They will be in with the. I'm pretty sure
They'll be in with the win
they'll
against
be in-
Georgia.
No, they'll be in the AC championship.
Oh,
win.
that's
I'm
what you're
pretty
saying.
Sure.
Got you.
I'm pretty sure. I
maybe-
think they could be in either way. They could be, but I think Georgia Tech wins.
What are their colors?
Pitt is blue and yellow. Georgia Tech is brown.
Like a
The-
gold.
gold.
Yeah.
The Panthers versus the Yellow
They're
Jackets.
the gold jackets or yellow jackets.
The Panthers versus the Yellow Jackets.
I'm totally basing this off of not football stats. So let's just go
Who win
with.
a basketball game?
No, what did you go with?
Georgia Tech.
Yeah, I'll go with Georgia Tech.
Perfect.
I'm also going with Georgia Tech.
Another sweep.
I don't like Pitt at all, especially after
Their
the
coach. Yeah.
absolute buffoon of a coach that they have.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I don't know
Georgia
anything
Tech.
about this buffoonery.
Oh, he's
next
a buffoon.
game, Tennessee.
I'll take your word for it.
Tennessee at Florida.
This team is 3-7.
When are we going to keep?
Why are
When
we
are we going
talking-
to stop picking Florida? I'm tired of Florida.
I'm picking Florida.
Every time,
We're 3-7.
I'm picking Florida. To win
every
this game.
time we pick Florida, they lose.
I'm picking Florida to win this game. Tennessee hasn't won the Swamp in 23 years. It's probably 24. Florida, they've been a different team since they fired their head coach. They look pretty good. Tennessee's just not that good, and I don't think they win this game in the Swamp. Florida, they're trying to get Lane Kiffin. They got to show, oh, we went Lane. We got to put some belt on somebody. I think Tennessee is that victim.
Yeah, I'm taking Tennessee. Purely just looking at the record. I mean, 7-3, 3-7. I'm going to take the team that has a much better record than 3-7. Ew, yuck.
Tennessee hasn't beaten a single good team all year.
Well, it appears that Florida hasn't beaten many teams either. Approximately 4 of them.
We just don't watch the games.
Well, I mean, they're losing.
They lost to Georgia by like 3
I mean, they're losing. They lost 30-7 to Kentucky.
at Kentucky.
That-
Their quarterback got hurt and got
38-7?
benched. When Florida wins,
Hang it up. I'm taking Tennessee.
We'll come back to this.
Okay.
Will
I'm going with Tennessee.
Jackson,
Who is?
Volunteers versus the Gators.
Oh,
Either you with me with Florida or them in Tennessee.
okay, we're going Tennessee then. Andrew, you're on your own here.
Last game of the week. Talk about BYU at Cincinnati.
This is a good game.
Massive game.
Massive.
I'm not gonna lie, Cincinnati kind of let me down last week. I picked them against Arizona. They let me down. Sorsby threw so many unnecessary interceptions and turned the ball over too much. BYU's fighting for a playoff spot. I got BYU here.
Yeah, I
Only
agree.
a 2.5 point spread.
I agree. I picked BYU against Texas Tech. So
Bachmeier.
that might make me discouraged to pick them, but I'm actually pretty encouraged to pick them. I think that BYU. I think they're still a good football team, even though they didn't prove it against the highest levels of competition. They can still kick it with the lower ones.
I think I'll go with BYU as well.
I'm also going to go with BYU. I think BYU is getting a bit disrespected right now, and that adds a little bit of
I
fuel
agree.
to the fire. And
just need
so
to
I
shake the
think
bed a little
BYU is going to. This is going to be a statement win. I think BYU is going to come in there and just take care of business.
And sorry, last game, our San Diego State Aztecs
Oh yes,
host
of course.
the Fighting Ken Niemalolos, San Jose State University.
Yeah, I think this is a clean sweep.
We're gonna all pick San Diego State here.
Yeah.
I'll be
But
at the game.
I like San Jose State. I like their
Yeah.
coach. He used to coach at Navy. Great guy. I've met him, talked to him in person a few times. I think San Diego State wins. Unfortunately, I will probably not watch. I can't watch Justin Fields play football. I guess Jaden Dangle, sorry. JD4, Justin Fields. They're similar. If we could host a Mountain West Championship, I'll go.
Okay.
Otherwise,
I respect that.
I mean, who wants to watch San Jose State play football?
Yeah. Let's go to the NFL. Do we want to do Thursday night?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do Thursday night. I'll be picking. So we're recording before.
The Thursday night
Okay.
game.
Yeah,
Thursday
just
night
to
game, but this will come
clarify,
out
this will
after
come out on
Thursday,
Friday,
so-
but we're picking,
Yeah.
So I'm taking Josh Allen, obviously. I mean, the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen, top 5 quarterback in the NFL. I'll be taking the Bills to destroy the Texans, who are still very shaky, and I think they're still trash.
I'm picking the Texans.
Of course you are.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. I will
CJ
not.
Stroud's not even playing.
Okay, maybe that helps them.
It didn't help
Hey,
them much against the
You
Titans.
hate Josh Allen this
Yeah.
much that you're going to say Davis Mills is going to beat the Bills?
I've seen creative things happen.
Okay, let's do this right now.
Okay,
loser of this week's picks. Loser of this week's picks. They
For
were-
this game?
Yeah. For this week.
Whoa.
Loser of this
whoa.
week's picks. Okay. I want you come on this podcast and we do a karaoke of a rap song of our choosing.
No.
Yes.
No. Then the podcast will be over for good.
Why
No.
would it be over?
We know what
let's
It
you're
doesn't have the
thinking.
N-word in it.
We're gonna keep going.
Yeah,
along. I'm
yeah,
picking the Texans. Not
are scared.
purely
You're
just because
scared.
not purely just because I hate Josh Allen.
That's
I think the
most of it.
Texans the Texans have a good defense that can cause some trouble. What is Keon Coleman even playing?
Doesn't matter. They didn't have Keon Coleman last week. They dropped 45
I
points.
still think that Derek Stingley Jr. is a really talented player.
No, that's not a lie. It's true.
He's gonna lock down Shivers or whoever it was.
He will not be guarding Shavers.
He'll
He'll probably be on Shakir or
He'll
somebody.
be guarding whoever
Yeah.
it is. I mean, Will Anderson Jr.
Yeah,
Roll
they have
Tide.
a great
They have
defense,
a great
but-
defense. I think they can get the ball running with Woody Marks. If they feed Nico Collins can cause some havoc for the Bills secondary. I would love to see the Texans just air it out.
I think
Yeah.
if the Texans lasso up the sun and like drag it down and like bring it right down on the Bills bench, I think then the Texans will win. But other than that, I'm gonna go with the
This
Bills.
will come down to turn.
Yeah,
Will
I just
Josh
think-
Allen turn the ball over? I think he will
It
at least
does-
once.
I think the Bills still won the game. I mean, I don't think the Texans are a good team, especially when you have players from the Titans saying that they think they're a better team than the Texans. Titans are
Well,
the worst team in the NFL.
Everyone's gonna say they're a better team than the other team. Everyone's gonna say that.
No, they're
If you
not.
say don't, it's just like,
No, they're not.
what do you think of yourself?
If the Titans played someone else, they wouldn't be saying that. If the Titans played the
Who are
Bills,
the players? Who are the
Titans
players?
played the Bills. Jeffrey Simmons.
Well, he is better than half.
He said
people.
the team. He said we are a better team than that team.
Obviously, they're gonna say that. Why would they say,
I'm
"Oh,
just
that
saying-
team's better than us"?
I'm
That
just
team's
saying,
better than us.
the
Just
Texans
kill
are not
confidence.
good. Texans are not good.
We'll see.
Jackson.
I don't understand for the hate for Josh Allen coming from Andrew, so I'm gonna say
Overrated.
Buffalo Bills. Yeah.
Good pick, Jackson. Good pick.
Will
I already picked the
the
Bills.
Bills?
Let's go to Steelers at the Bears. This is a pretty good game. What do we think, Noah?
I got the Bears here. I think that because Aaron Rodgers, is he going to be out?
Doesn't matter.
I believe he's going to be out, yes.
I think
Yeah.
you factor that in with the new quarterback. Mason Rudolph is pretty trash, and I think the Bears are playing pretty good football right now. And I got faith in the Bears to take
I
this
think
one.
I think it doesn't matter. In my opinion, if Aaron Rodgers plays, the offense isn't that good. Their defense can cause some trouble, but I think the Bears win this.
Ooh. This is a hard one. Recently the Bears have been playing pretty good, and I have a soft spot for the Steelers, so I think I'm gonna be the odd one out here, and I'm gonna take the Steelers on this
I like
one.
it. I like it.
I'm going to pick the Bears. I think the Bears are playing really good football right now. Like Noah said with Mason Rudolph, even with Rodgers there, I don't think the
yeah.
Steelers
Doesn't
win.
really
I think
change
it's
much.
closer with Rodgers and it's more of a gritty game.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the Bears. The only reason that this game is going to be close is because that Steelers defense, if they have a good day, because they're very inconsistent, they'll either be very, very good or very, very
Yeah.
bad. If they have a good day, they're going to cause some havoc for Caleb Williams, and it's going to be a little bit of an ugly game. But I still
100%.
think in an ugly game, Ben Johnson will outcoach Mike Tomlin,
I agree.
and I think the Bears will beat the Steelers.
I agree.
Let's go to Patriots at Bengals.
Patriots.
Yeah, I think this is probably going to be a clean sweep. It was said that Joe Burrow practiced.
He's not. Gonna
I don't
play.
think he's going to play this
He's not
week.
gonna
I think
play.
he's going to play in the Thanksgiving game against the Ravens. So for this week, I'm going to go with the Patriots.
Drake May's going to continue his MVP
Yeah.
conversations.
I'll take the Patriots as well.
Oh well, here we
You
go.
take an unk.
I'm gonna take the Patriots. That's right. You know it.
Clean sweep. I love it.
Next, Colts and Chiefs.
Wait.
I mean, that's a big. Like,
Well, yeah, we got to pick them all, though.
what are you looking at?
Giants, Lions.
Yeah, it's a
ESPN.
different format than
I'm on
Oh.
real.
Giants, Lions.
I got the Lions.
Is it Jameis again?
it won't even matter.
Or-
It lines.
I'm taking the Lions, but
Yeah.
NFL is better with Jameis Winston playing. It is. It's just like seeing him play like a beast for 3.5 quarters, like the greatest quarterback of all time, and then the fourth quarter he'll throw his patented like awful interception. It's just someone fun to watch.
Literally, like, perfect description of what happened last week.
Pretty good.
But I think the Lions win
Yeah.
after a horrific showing against the Eagles.
Yeah, I got
I
the
think the
Lions,
Lions
too.
Wait, who are the Lions playing against?
The Giants.
Oh,
The horse is prepared for battle, but the victory comes from the Lord.
Jameis Winston.
Let's go. I don't think the Giants are going to be winning, honestly, bro.
No.
There's
Also,
no way.
an incident. I guess incidents. News surrounding the Giants. Cam Scatterby. He was on WWE Monday Night Raw on Monday. He was pushing around the Judgment Day, pushing around all of them, and people went on Twitter and people bashed him for it. They're like, "Oh, you're injured. Why are you involved
Just let
in
him
these?"
live life, bro.
Exactly. That's
Just
what
let
I'm
him
saying.
live life.
Like he didn't do much. He pushed JD McDonough. It was
Who
really cool. I
cares?
like for seeing it.
Yeah.
But you guys don't need to bash
He's
him.
hurt. He can't play the sport he loves. So
And then
just
he
let him
then
live life.
He comes out and says, I'm trying to make the best out of an unfortunate situation. I'm trying to live my life. I enjoy this kind of stuff. I love Cam Scatterby.
He might be one of the best streamers out right now.
Do you dominate the taco or do you turn your head for the taco?
Did you see that clip?
You guys
He
like
was
my
like,
wiener?
and he was like acting out. He's like, "Do you turn your taco like this, or
Or
do you turn it to the side?"
do you dominate the taco? Or do you like
Does
turn
the
your
taco
head to
dominate
taco?
you?
Exactly.
Let's go to a NFC North battle between the Vikings and the Packers.
9! 9 is so trash. 9 is awful. 9 sucks. 9 needs to go get 9 to 5. He's
that was a good one.
My second most hated quarterback. I'm picking the Packers. Belt to ass.
Yeah, I'll take the Packers too here.
Well, I wouldn't say belt. The Vikings will probably come back and lose on a game-winning field goal.
I think I'm going to take the Vikings.
Ooh.
I
You're gonna take
don't
9?
like the Packers.
I don't either. Yeah.
Me neither.
The reason I say this is because I had to sleep with the Packers logo in my window back when I lived in Washington for a couple of years. It was the worst night's sleep I've ever gotten. So I'm never choosing the Packers unless it's so obvious.
Yeah,
but
I think the Vikings are like Louisville for me with college football. I always pick them to win and they never win. However, for this one, I'm going to switch up my philosophy and try to see which one works. I'm going to pick the Vikings again. I think they could win the game. I like their defense.
You think 9's going to show up?
I think he usually, when he has a bad game, he follows it up with a good game, and then he follows that one up with a bad game. That's just kind of how he plays. He'll have these random good games, and then he'll not be good. And also, even though he didn't do it last week, he played good against the Lions. Sometimes he plays better in these divisional games.
Yeah.
But I also just think, like I said last week, it's going to come down to the defenses.
I agree.
Jordan Love likes to throw the ball deep. Vikings defense will not let that happen. Brian Flores is a great defensive coordinator. They're going to shut that down.
Good game.
I think the Vikings will win the game, but I'm not. I mean, it'll be close.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Next, we got Seahawks in Tennessee.
Seahawks.
Yeah, I mean, tighten up, but I'm sorry.
I cannot fathom the things of what JSN's about to do to that defense.
This might be crazy, but I'm going to take the Seahawks, guys.
I mean, Cam Moore said.
There's no way I'm not.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. We ass. He's right.
Yeah,
They suck.
I forgot about that. Yeah, I think it's easily the Seahawks.
JSN's gonna torch them.
Yeah, they're just way too good of a team. Let's go to pretty big matchup.
Wow.
Colts at Kansas City.
As much as I hate Noah's team and I hate Noah, I'm not picking against Patrick Mahomes. This is a must-win game. If they lose, you can agree.
But
They're
we
done.
said the same thing last week, and then they lost. So
Yeah. Basically, I'm going to run the exact same script from last week. Our backs are against the wall.
Exactly.
This is our season. If we do not win, our season is done. We
But
cannot come back from 5 and 6.
It's actually done now.
So the Chiefs do need to win this game. So I'm going to pick the Chiefs.
I'm picking the Chiefs too.
But I'm just going to say I don't have any confidence in the Chiefs whatsoever, and I think they could absolutely lose this game.
Me too, 100%. But I think Mahomes has like 4 touchdowns.
okay.
He just shows out.
They've just looked so bad recently, and I'm really tired of watching terrible football.
With the Colts being so kind of good this year, I'm like honestly going to hop on the bandwagon and just go with the Colts.
I like
I like
it.
it.
It's a fair
I like
pick.
it.
Also, I just don't really want to see the Chiefs win. No offense,
Hey,
Noah.
I get it, man.
I think it comes down to how has the Chiefs' run game been?
Terrible.
Awful.
Haven't even tried, actually. Andy Reid barely tries every single game.
And that's why I think I'm going to have to go with the Colts. I tried to give the Chiefs a chance last week against the Broncos in a must-win game, and they disappointed me very bad.
But
they did not play good football.
My biggest factor of the game is the game's in Arrowhead.
I understand.
The
I
Chiefs-
completely understand
The
that.
Chiefs have been dominant at home this year.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Only
I
lost
just
to the
feel
Eagles.
like they need to prove me wrong because I tried to vouch for them last week, and they didn't really do well. And I just think the Colts, they have been playing as one of the most complete teams in the NFL. They might not have all the star power. They got Jonathan Taylor, obviously, but like they just play complete games. And the
I
Chiefs
agree.
have not been playing complete games. There's a lot of penalties.
Lots.
The defense.
So many
Yeah.
penalties.
I think
So-
the Chiefs win though.
I got to go with the Colts.
Should be-
But
should
I
be a
could
great
see it
game.
going both ways.
I'm picking the Chiefs for favoritism, but if anyone
No,
picks the Colts, I don't blame them whatsoever.
Yeah.
Let's go to Jets at Ravens.
Ravens by however much we win by. I'm a Ravens fan. I've been watching all their games actually, I've watched every game this season. You guys know I'm not the biggest fan of the NFL currently. I'm just not really watching anything. The product's kind of low and I'm just not really enjoying it. But I watch every Ravens game. I always do. I'm a really big Derrick Henry fan. And we are unstoppable when we're healthy. We are a great team when we're healthy. And we're getting everyone back. Lamar's back. Lamar's playing really well. Jets run defense is
Yeah.
As long as we just give Derek the ball, he should destroy these guys. I do want to see us involve. I loved our trick play with the tush push and Mark Andrews last week. I love that. I want to see us and Monk can call more plays like that and kind of get everyone involved, I'm going to see D-Hop get more targets because he's been open. Lamar's just like missed throw by like a few feet. I want to see more receivers get involved
For sure.
than just say.
No?
Yep. I'm going to take the Ravens here. I think that I have a little less faith in them than Andrew does. I think they struggled last week a little too much than I would have liked to see.
I mean,
but
the Browns' defense is amazing.
Yeah,
Probably
that's
one of the
fair.
best defenses
So,
in the league.
I'm going to take the Ravens here.
Yeah, I think after a slow week like last week, I think the Ravens do
They'll
bounce back.
yeah.
Yeah, and they'll
They win by
have a big
lot.
offensive day because there's no way they do that 2 weeks in a row, especially with Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry on your team. So, yeah.
Ravens.
Love it. Let's go to
I can
Browns,
call it.
Raiders, toilet bowl. The toilet bowl for this week. We always got a toilet bowl every week.
So
But
they're getting
let's
his
go.
first career start.
yeah, Browns, Raiders.
I think Shador is going to surprise some people. I think we heard in the press conference afterwards that Kevin Stefanski had never played Shador with the first team, so it explains why he's struggling. I think that a lot of people don't like Shador right now, but I kind of like him. I think he brings a good attitude, a little good charisma to the league.
I'm
So I'm gonna take the
a
Browns.
believer. I like Shooter.
I'm going to take the Browns. I think the Raiders are trash.
Okay.
I mean, both teams stink.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Browns. I don't know. The Browns have a really good run defense, and Genty had 6 carries for 8 yards.
They're just Chip Kelly needs to be fired immediately.
Isn't Chip Kelly at Ohio State?
No, he's their offensive coordinator. They paid him $6 million to be their offensive coordinator, and he is terrible.
Yeesh. I'm taking the Browns.
Yeah.
I will be taking the Browns as well. I kind of want to see Shador succeed a little bit.
I
I could
can't
totally see
believe
the Raiders win, too, by
I
the way. don't
can't
know how
believe
is
this,
sweet.
but this is a clean sweep because I just don't think. First of all, Gino's confidence is completely out the window. He is finally riding back. He is not doing good. He literally is telling people to blame their life problems on him, like in his press conference. Their offensive play calling is just completely
Awful.
horrendous. Their offensive line is terrible. Their defense has way too many holes. They're just not a good football team. The Browns have their problems, but they have a good defense.
Exactly.
So there's a bright side
And
to
a good
their
run
team.
game. A great run game.
Yeah, there's bright sides to their team. They have a new young quarterback coming in. Maybe he can bring some life to their team. I just feel like this is a good win for the Browns. I feel like their defense is going to be able to easily shut down Gino. And then you can't really rely on the run game with Genty because they stopped that too. So I think this is going to be a defensive game for the Browns, and they win.
I almost want to switch my pick with a
Nah,
clean sweep.
we
but
can't. No.
I'm going to let it ride. I'm going to let it ride.
Let's go to Jags at Cardinals.
I'll be honest. This is kind of a toss-up, but I'm going to take the Jaguars. I'm struggling because I did have to add Jacoby Brissett in fantasy since Justin Herbert's on a bye. So I hope he does well, but I just think the Jaguars, I think their defense is so solid.
If the Jaguars are winning this game, that is good for your fantasy because the same thing happened last week with
Yeah,
the
we
Niners.
get
They just
garbage
threw the ball
time.
a million times. So
Yeah.
But I'm going to take the Jaguars. I think they're too good.
I think the Jaguars as well.
yeah.
I want to let everyone know that I currently do not have fantasy football, so all my picks, I am not stressing it out whatsoever. But I'm going to go with the Jaguars too because I just don't see them winning.
Yeah, this is another clean sweep. I'm taking the Jaguars. I just don't think the Cardinals are going to be able to do enough against that defense.
Yikes.
Whoa. The Jaguars are playing good football right now. They're coming off a big win against the Chargers at home. I know they're playing on the road in this game, but Arizona is not exactly a hard place to play. I got the Jags. Let's go to big matchup between the Eagles and
I got
Cowboys.
the Eagles.
Eagles. I think the Cowboys right now, they haven't been a team above 500, right? Isn't that the stat?
Not yet.
So I think
No.
that against good teams, this team is a fraud. And I'm going to take the Eagles who, like Andrew said, they know how to win.
Exactly.
Jackson.
Eagles.
Another clean sweep.
No.
You're picking the
I want to pick the Cowboys.
picking the boys. Okay.
Yeah, I don't like the Cowboys. I also don't like the Eagles. I just feel like there's a lot of positive things about the Cowboys right now coming off of their win against the Raiders. Obviously, it's the Raiders, but that locker room is very tight right now, obviously, with the whole situation. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
I just feel like that's a locker room that's really standing up for each other. They're all playing really well. They're just I feel like they're going to pull it out. It feels like one of those divisional games where the Cowboys will surprise the Eagles once a year, and then it won't really mean anything towards the end of the road. But yeah, I just feel like the Cowboys will do enough to win at home. Don't feel too confident in it, but I want to take a chance.
It's a reasonable pick.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Cowboys.
Next, Falcons at Saints. I got the Saints here. Falcons, Kirk O'Chains, no Drake London. I just don't see a world they win unless Bijan goes for 300 yards. But the Saints they have their, so with the Browns. They have their struggles, but they have a decent defense. They have young quarterback. They have good weapons. Alvin Kamara, Jawan Johnson. Yeah, I think they can win this game.
Yeah, I was gonna pick the Falcons for a while, especially in lead up, but I think all the dynamics of the quarterback switch and Drake London being out. Honestly, Drake London being out is the most biggest reason that I'm gonna pick the Saints. I think if Drake London was playing, I would pick the Falcons, but I'm gonna take the Saints. I hate having faith in them, but I think they're a much better team than whatever the Falcons have going on right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the Falcons because I kind of like birds a little bit.
Okay.
I am also going to take the Falcons, and it is because I know that Drake London is not playing, but I feel like Bijan's going to have a big day against that Saints defense. I also know that the Falcons have a very good pass defense. The Saints kind of rely on the passing game. I don't feel good about Tyler Shuck. Yeah, I don't feel good with him going up against that pass defense. I would feel a little bit better about the Saints if it was Rattler. I feel like Rattler is actually the better quarterback, I don't agree with them benching him.
I agree.
Yeah, I just feel like that's kind of what goes into that pick a little bit. I feel like the Saints made the wrong move at quarterback. I think the Falcons are going to win this game. Let's go to the Sunday night game. This is a really good game. Bucks at Rams.
The Bucks will finish off their 3-week gauntlet with the Patriots, Bills, and Rams. The Bucks, they need to win here. I think the Bucks win this year. They win it close. Like we're saying with the Cardinals, LA is not a hard place to play. There's not really that great of fans, unfortunately. I think the Bucks can win this game. I think they just feed Ibuka. They lead on the run game a lot this game. Like they dominated in Buffalo with the run game. I think Baker he wills his team to win them on Sunday night. Primetime, Baker Mayfield loves playing in front of a national audience. I think he's gonna carry this team to a win.
Yeah, I was going to say that too. I think Baker just comes alive in prime time. However, I am going to pick the Rams. I really like the Rams right now. I think everything they're doing on offense is really solid, even though they did struggle a lot with the Seahawks defense last week. I just think that the Rams are going to be able to get this win, dig out a hard, gritty win on prime time, and I don't think they'll keep up their NFC West hopes alive.
Oh, man. Watching that last Rams game against the Seahawks, it was hard for me. It was, it was sad to see. They're both two solid teams, but I think the Rams are better. I'm going to be honest, they just are better. And I totally understand that Baker Mayfield's big playmaker. I love to see it. Always love to see that. But I'm probably going to say the Rams are going to win, but I'm not going to be upset if the Bucks win.
Yeah. I'm going with the Bucks, but it's a toss-up for me. This is a very 50-50 game. I think the Rams could definitely win this game. I just think both teams are kind of coming off of very slow games. The Bucks, even though they scored 34 points against the Bills, they made a lot of mistakes. The Rams are coming off a very good defensive game, but a slow game offensively.
Yeah.
I think this game is going to be a shootout. I think both offenses need a spark, and I think Baker versus Stafford is going to be a great game. Very good passing game. At the end of the day, I think I like picking with the defensive side of things. I think the Bucs defense will prevail a little more than the Rams at the end of the day. And I think Baker, if it's a close game, is going to push through and get the victory. I could see it go either way. Both of these teams are very good. But yeah, I got the Bucs. And then Monday night, Panthers at Santa Clara against the Niners. What do we got, Noah?
So I really want to pick the Panthers, but I just think that the Niners offense, they look hot. They also look good too. I think that they're just playing a lot better football right now with Brock Purdy back. I think they're getting guys back from injury. Ricky Pearsall, right, who came back last week. I think he'll take a bigger role this week. I just think the Niners are playing really good football and are going to be able to beat up a little bit on the Panthers.
I'm going with the Panthers.
Yeah.
I'm going with Bryce Young. He's playing some great football. The Panthers playing some great football. The defense has been okay as of late. I would love if this was Bryce Young versus Mac Jones. That'd be pretty cool. Alabama versus Alabama. I got Bryce Young. I got Bryce Young and the Panthers. Getting a statement win.
I have kind of a sort of biased look on this. My dad's a big Niners fan, and I think I'm going to go with the Niners. Because why not? I really kind of don't want to. Yeah.
I also want to add on, looking at what Bryce Young and the Panthers did against the Falcons pass defense last week, 450 yards, and the 49ers pass defense is horrible. It's horrid. Jacoby Brissett just passed for 450 yards.
Yeah.
Jacoby Brissett and the Cardinals, without Marvin Harrison, without other people.
Yeah.
I think the Panthers can. I think they win this game in the air.
Okay.
I know you're biased. You're going to pick the
Well,
49ers.
that's not why I'm picking them, though. I'm picking them because I think they're the better team. I think at the end of the day, they have better coaching. They're going to be able to prevail and push through against the Panthers' defense. Like Noah was saying, when Brock came back, that offense just unlocked to a whole nother level. We're able to balance the pass game and the rush game extremely well. It just allows Kyle to do so many things with his playbook. I don't think it'll be like a blowout game. I think this is going to be a very close game. I think Bryce Young is going to shred our defense. He's playing amazing football right now. Like you just said, he tore up the best pass defense in the league. So I think this is going to be a very close game, very kind of like the Bucs-Rams game that I said it would be, like very explosive, a lot of points. But I think this Niners team is more suit for these shootout games than any other Niners team in the past. And I think that they will prevail in the end, especially at home with that faithful environment. So I got to go with the Niners here.
Yeah, I think we're finally in for some good primetime games this week.
Oh, I think these are going to be some pretty good primetime
Even the
games.
one tomorrow night with the.
And I think if
Bills
you
and
looked at it
Texans.
at the beginning of the year, which obviously Sunday night, we probably would think this would be a good game. But if you look at Niners-Panthers in the beginning of the year, you're probably like,
Yeah, they're probably thinking trash.
but it's going to be good.
What a positive and welcoming note to end this episode.
I love it.
What a wonderful way to end episode 8 of No Star Sports. We'll probably record 1 or 2 episodes over the break. We'll see. But for now, thank you for listening.
I'm Will.
I'm Noah.
I'm Andrew.
I'm Jackson.
Goodbye.